Congratulations, class of 2022. And those of you entering the workforce, I'm here to provide some tips that I know school didn't teach you because they didn't teach me, that I wish I knew and I've learned over the last 20 plus years. Advice number 2, how to share your ideas. You start to work at a company. You've been there a week and you go, wow, these guys are idiots. They should be doing this so much better if they just did it this other way. I have an amazing idea to change how they're doing everything. It'll make much more sense. I need to email the CEO. No, that's not how you do it. First off, you haven't taken the time to observe anything. Second, you've jumped all the commands and you will step over everything. And I guarantee, unless you're working for a company of about 5 people where the CEO is literally sitting next to you, it probably won't go over well. So what should you do? Take your ideas, write them down. You will have a lot of good ideas. And in fact, sometimes a new person's idea and a new vision into a company can revive a lot of things. But you also have to understand, companies are complex creatures. They've been around a long time, and there's things that are done for reasons that you may not yet understand or have been told. So here's what you do. Write down those ideas. Put them in a folder. Put them in your notes. Put them aside. Observe. Watch how things run over the next couple weeks. Go back to your ideas. Did you kind of jump the gun on something? Is something a little clearer now? Or does it still look like, well, this is something that really needs to improve? Okay, great. Next thing, talk to your coworkers. Talk casually. Don't get emotional about it, but just very casually, like, hey, has everybody thought about doing it this way instead? Or does anybody know why we're doing it this way? Questions are huge. Get them to respond. Now, you could get some answers back like, well, yeah, but due to regulatory commission problems, or we tried that way and it didn't work because of something else. You might get some great insight. Or you're going to get the big telltale sign that you need to continue, which is this is the way we've always done it. Okay, if you hear that, then you might have something there. Because the way you've always done it, that can always be improved. So what do you do next? Talk to your manager. You should be having one-on-ones. A good manager for a new employee, you probably have weekly, at least bi-weekly one-on-ones. Go in, have a chat, bring it up in your one-on-one. Just say like, hey, I've noticed we do things this way. I've got a few ideas. What do you think about them? And then present them. See what the manager does. Now, same kind of thing. You may get reasons why they've already done it. You may get, well, this is how we've always done it. Or you may get a legitimate, like, that's really interesting. Let me think about that and talk to others. That, right there, that's how you make an impact. That's how you kind of work through any large organization. You can get your ideas kind of presented and brought up. Now, if you're worried that your manager is going to steal your idea and present them as your own, well, actually, that's a good thing. That means that you have found something so valuable that your manager is going to use it to look better. Really, your job should be working to make your manager look better. If your manager looks better to their managers, you're going to look good to them. They're going to keep you around. You're going to get those raises. That's kind of how the process works. Stop thinking in terms of I have to own all of this, and in terms of how can I communicate my ideas to make a change at the level I'm at for as many people as I can, and you will see great things in your career future.